Well, I really believe that any kind of social activities of the students would be, very important factor for them, like in the future life. And as we heard today at the conference, a university is not only it's not a business entity. It's a socially responsible entity, socially responsible institution, and one of the aims of the university is to educate students not only in terms of knowledge or competences, but also in terms of social recognition themselves as citizens of their country, of their society, members of society. And that's why I think that we in Russia, we try to stimulate social activities of students. And right now we exactly think on the thing which you asked about. We think about the ranking of the students completing social initiatives. And with the foundation are prepared to organize kind of a competition, grant competition, where the best initiatives of students would get some grants. And we are not the only foundation in terms of this. So, and also one of the initiatives which we have in Russia, we are going to issue kind of voluntary books or voluntary cards, which is a book, like a sign, a card, where all your achievements in terms of voluntary and social activities would be listed. Okay, so that card a student could bring with him when during employment interview or during coming to the next stage of education, and that definitely should matter. Yeah, I definitely believe there is a direct connection between the reputation of the university and employability of the students. One factor of this is that the reputation is a very, very important factor for the student and for his family when he decides to apply for that university. Okay, so a student selects a program according to many factors, but also a very important factor is the reputation of the university. After that, on the next stage, a student has a diploma, and then the company who would employ the student, the graduate, would pay attention to the name of the university and to the reputation of that university. Okay, so I think that during the entire period of studying with the university, the reputation factor is a very important thing because we have too much information about education, generally speaking. And when a company would select future employee, it would somehow divide this information, and the brand of the university, the reputation of the university is a very, very important thing which would never be ignored, because it's a good way to select a right student. The problem is that the reputation of the university sometimes is too much important for the employees and to the students too, because sometimes, at least at our country, at our part of the world, some of the universities which are very successful in brand name recognition and brand building, but sometimes they are not so good in research or in education programs, okay? But they are still very much successful with the students recruitment and with the employability, rankings. So there should be a combination eventually of the quality of product and reputation of the product, okay? But in this question, there is direct relation.